God bless you, students. In today's video, we shall learn from unit number 3, media and its impact, and topic for today's lesson is pronouns for English class 9. Dear students, a pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun or a noun phrase. Pronouns refer to either a noun that has already been mentioned or to a noun that does not need to be mentioned specifically. So we know that the pronoun is a word that is used in place of a person, whether it is a male or female, or it is a thing. We are replacing the name of the noun with the pronoun, or we can say a pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. Dear students, in today's video we shall be learning about the 8 kinds of the pronouns, and they are personal pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, relative pronoun, interrogative pronoun, distributive pronoun, indefinite pronoun, reflexive pronoun, and emphatic pronoun. Personal pronoun. Personal pronouns represent a person or a thing. We know all the males and females have their names for the identification, and when we don't use the name of that a person, whether it is a male or female, we use the words instead of their names. So those words are called the pronouns, the personal pronouns. Like here you can see the picture of 2 people, a male and a female. The male is called Luke. This is Luke, and with him is his wife. Her name is Jennifer. And Luke, in place of Luke, the word is used he loves her, and her is also a personal pronoun. He is a personal pronoun. His, him, she also loves her husband. So these are all the examples of the personal pronouns. Dear students, here we have a table for you to understand the personal pronouns, and the personal pronouns are shown or learned in 2 ways: the subject pronouns and the object pronouns. Like we have the singulars of the first, second and third person. Like first person singular is I, and it can be used for a male and for a female also. And I is the subject pronoun, and the object of the first person I is me. Second person pronoun is you, and this is also used for male and female, and you have the same objective of you. You is subject also, and you is also a object. The third person singulars are he, she and it. He is used for a male gender, and she is used for a female gender, and the object of the he pronoun is him, and object pronoun of she is her. And neuter we use, and it we use for the neutral gender, for which we are not sure that it is a male or female, or you can say this is used for the things. It is used for the things. And the object of the third person pronoun it is also it. Now the plurals. The first person plural, we is the subject pronoun, and it is used for the both genders, male and female, and the object pronoun of we is us. Second person pronoun is you, and it is also used for male and the female gender. And the object of the second person you plural is also you. So you is singular and you is also plural. So this is same in subject and this is same in the object pronoun. The third person pronoun is they. So this is the plural form of he, she and it, and this can be used for the more than two males, more than two females, and more than two neuter gender if you are not sure about they are male or female or they are the objects. So you can use they for the subject pronoun of the third person plural and them for the object pronouns of third person plural. Demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronouns represent a thing or things in relation to the distance. When we are talking about the things, that how far or how near they are, we are using the pronouns of this, these, that and those. This and these are used for the things closer or nearer to the speaker. The person who is talking about those things, if the things are near to the person, they are called the demonstrative pronouns of a near distance. Like here we have this, and this is used for the singular pronoun. And here we have the example, this is an apple. You can see an apple here, and it is showing the nearness, that apple is near to the person who is talking about the apple. And here we have the other example, these are dogs. So these is the plural form of this, and this is told about the dogs which are nearer to the person who is talking about the dogs. That is a word or pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, that is used for the things which are far from you, not near to you. Like you can say that is a cup of tea. So that is a singular. Cup of tea is a singular item. So you are talking about the single cup of tea. So you are using the pronoun of that. And if the things are far from you and they are more than two, so you will use the plural form of that, and that is those. Those are balloons because they are far from you and they are more than two. So you are using the plural form of that, means those. So these are the demonstrative pronouns: this, these, that and those. Relative pronouns, or some people say relative pronouns. The relative pronoun refers to a noun and it identifies the noun more clearly. Dear students, the relative pronouns only refer to a noun and they help us to identify the nouns more clearly. Relative pronouns join the sentences together, so they are also called the conjunctive pronouns. Here we have the example. You can see a picture before you on the screen. So there are two people you can see in the picture, and if a person say that man is my friend, and when you say that man is my friend, you are not clear about, because there are two people and the statement is not clear. You are not identifying that the person who is friend to the speaker is who is that person. But when you make it clear and you say like this, that man who is standing is my friend. So there are two people, one of them is sitting and one of them standing, and if the person standing is your friend, you will say that man who is standing is my friend. So who is here used as the relative pronoun. Dear students, remember, who and whom are used for the people, and they are used for the as a subject and as object pronoun. But with the pronoun of whom, it is only used as a object pronoun, but who can be used as a subject and as a object pronoun also. Like here we have the examples. The friend who called me was happy. So here the person who called is the friend, and who here is the subject pronoun. And the second example, you see, the person whom I called was angry. So here you also are using the same pronoun who, but here who is used as the object pronoun. And the third example we have, the friend whom I called was happy. So here you can see the pronoun whom is used as the object pronouns. Remember students, whom is only used as a object pronoun, and the relative pronoun of which is used for the things and for the animals, and this is used as a subject and as a object pronouns also. It's a story which will interest you. So here the pronoun of which is used as a subject pronoun. In the second example, the pen which I bought was expensive. So here you are talking about the pen, and this is the word for pen is used as a which, and which is used as in the sentence as a object pronoun. Interrogative pronouns are used for asking questions. There are question words, you know, and here we have the examples of who, whom, and whose, and they are used as the interrogative pronouns, and these are the pronouns which are used for the persons. Like when you ask a person, who are you? So here the pronoun who is used as a interrogative pronoun. Or you say, whom do you want to see? If somebody comes to meet you, you are living in a hostel, and he wants to meet somebody, so you ask him, whom do you want to see? So here the pronoun whom is used as an interrogative pronoun. Whose was that car that was stolen? So here the pronoun whose is used as an interrogative pronoun. Which is used for things and persons. So which is a pronoun which is used for both the things and the person. Like here we have the example, which is your shoe. So you are talking to a man or a woman, and you are asking him or her that which is, there are some other pairs of shoes also, and you are asking her to tell you that which is your shoe. And the second example, which of these boys sang a song? So here you also are talking about a person. So which, who, whom, and whose are the interrogative pronouns. Distributive pronouns. A distributive pronoun considers members of a group separately rather than collectively. So here when you use the distributive pronoun, you are talking to a particular person, and you are separating him or her from the group, from the members of the group of that circle. And distributive pronouns have the words like each, either, some people say it either, neither, some people say it neither, and they are used as the distributive pronouns. Like here we have the example, either, one of the two. When you are using either or either, you are asking about two things. And you could also use the pronoun of these or those. Like here we have the example, either of these two pens is his, or either of those two pens is his. So you are making it clear that there are two penses, and one of the two is belonging to that man. And neither we use when there is a whole part and you don't have any a share or any anything that is that is considered or that is believed to be the part of that group, or you can say the parts or distribution. Neither of the chapter has no assignment. So there are 2 or 3 chapters you have been taught, and none of the if things are divided into many parts, use each or one for many. Here we have the examples. Everyone is doing his duty. So here everyone is the distributive pronoun. Each of the girl is having her lunch. So here the word each is used as the distributive pronoun. Each machinery has its own efficiency. So the pronoun each is used as the distributive pronoun. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns do not refer to any special thing or person, but the things in persons in general. Indefinite pronouns indicate only the people or things you are talking about. Like here we have the examples. Everybody is learning English. So the word everybody is used as the indefinite pronoun. Nothing can be achieved without hard work. So the word nothing is used as a indefinite pronoun. Does anybody agree with me? So anybody is the word used as indefinite pronouns. So here we can construct the indefinite pronouns. Like here we have any, we can add anyone, anybody, anything, like that with word every. I have missed y here. So everyone, everybody, everything, and the other word we have some. We can add someone, somebody, something, and we have words no, no one, nobody, and nothing. So they, when they join together, they make the indefinite pronouns, and we use them in our sentences. Reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are formed by adding self to the personal pronoun. We already have studied about the personal pronouns, and when we add self at the end of the personal pronoun, it creates another word, and it make it a reflexive pronoun. Like here we have examples of himself, herself, myself, yourself, itself, yourselves, ourselves, themselves, etc. Here we have the examples. I did it myself. Myself is used as a reflexive pronoun. Do you trust yourself? So trust yourself is used as a reflexive pronoun. We protected ourselves from the stormy weather. So the word ourselves is used as a reflexive pronoun here. Emphatic pronouns. So this is very tricky. This is almost a form, the same form of the relative pronoun, but it is used to lay emphasis on the subject you are talking about. Like we have the examples. I myself heard him telling a lie. So you are giving emphasis on you, that you yourself heard him telling a lie. The second examples we have the princess herself running in the marathon. So you are giving importance and emphasis on the role of the princess, that she is taking part in the marathon. So herself is used as the emphatic. You are giving emphasis on the role of the princess. The headmaster himself announced the annual results. You see, there are examples that teachers are declaring the results in the classes or classrooms or on the assembly points. But when the headmaster himself announces the results, so you are giving emphasis on the role of the headmaster or the principals, that he made the announcements of the results. So this becomes the emphatic pronoun. Dear students, we shall quickly review our lesson. We know personal pronouns represent a person or a thing, and demonstrative pronouns represent a thing or things in relation to its distance. A relative pronoun refers to a noun and it identifies a noun more clearly. Interrogative pronouns are used for asking questions. They are used in place of a noun. A distributive pronoun considers members of a group separately rather than collectively. They include each, either, neither, and others, and they are the distribution of the parts. Indefinite pronouns indicate only the people or things you are talking about. Reflexive pronouns are formed by adding self to the personal pronouns. Emphatic pronouns have the same form as the relative pronoun, but they are used to lay emphasis on the subject. Dear students, here is one assignment for you. You will identify the underlined pronouns in the following sentences and write the name of the pronoun opposite to the sentence. Like here we have the first statement, he loves her wife. So what the word he, the pronoun he is used here. Nobody is sitting in the playground. What the word nobody is used here as a pronoun. Each of the girl is having her lunch. You will identify this pronoun and will write its name. Who are you? You will identify the pronoun you, who here, and he did it himself. Please attempt all these questions and send me your responses. I shall be waiting for your answers. Thank you and God bless you.